So I'm Michael Schneider, the founder and CEO of Service. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Europeans, they're having all the fun. While us Americans, we're a little bit down. And the reason's very simple. In Europe, you're entitled to cash compensation if your flight is delayed or canceled. And in the US, you aren't. And so it's not like we're not delayed or canceled a lot in the US. In fact, last year, out of 719 million in plane passengers, 129 million, almost 18%, experienced a delay or cancellation. Over 40 million of those were avoidable, reasonably within the airline's control. So that's what we do at Service. Unlike those 261 guys, we work right here in the US, and we get you compensation, usually vouchers or miles, in the event that your flight's delayed or canceled. When we're successful, it's an average of $115 worth of compensation. So what was life like before Service? Well, if you call an airline today and try to complain about your flight, they're going to say, go to our online form. If you tweet an airline today, they're going to say, go to our online form. So let's check out the online forms. Here's Alaska Airlines from 5 years ago and today. Delta Airlines from 10 years ago and today. Hawaiian Airlines from 10 years ago and today. And United Airlines from 5 years ago and today. You'll notice something very common. They really haven't changed. The logos have gotten a little prettier, the fonts have gotten a little bit nicer. We're still, as an industry, airlines are putting customers through this archaic process. It's laborious, and it takes airline employees way too long to process because they got to read all this stuff. So what's it like today with Service? Let me show you.
Traveling is hard enough without unwanted changes to your flight. Meet Service, the app that gets you paid whenever your flight is delayed or canceled. It's simple. Download the app and connect your email. We find past disruptions and get you compensation. You can have hundreds of dollars sitting in your inbox. And for future flights, we automatically file a claim whenever you're delayed or canceled. Whenever you fly, you can relax knowing our wizards got your back. Service, when things go wrong, we'll make it right.
So at Service, we've done everything possible to make it as friendly and easy on your time as possible as a passenger. In fact, once you set it up, if you want, you never have to open the app or come back to the website again. It just works. First step, you come in and you sync your inbox. On first sync, we'll check your last 12 months of travel and figure out which flights were delayed or canceled and file claims with the airlines. Because we have access to your inbox, we know when you're traveling in the future. We automatically will file a claim anytime you're delayed or canceled. Again, you don't even have to open the app or come to the website. And our business model is very simple. We don't win unless you win. We charge 30% of the value of what we get you if we get you something. Of course, there's no charge if we don't. So in the last 9 months, we've helped tens of thousands of travelers get compensation from airlines. And here are a few things we've learned. First of all, airlines are slow. These are some of the biggest airlines in the country, and you can see the last 4 months, the average amount of days it takes them to process and resolve a complaint. Best case scenario, you're at about a week, which is already fairly long. Worst case, you're at close to 2 months. Imagine how antagonized you would feel if you filed a claim and 2 months later got a response. It feels like they don't care about you. You can compare this to some other well-known consumer brands, and you can see that as an industry, the airline industry is just totally broken in this respect. Even Amazon, at their incredible scale, is at 10 minutes on average, which is pretty incredible. The other thing is airlines compete on a lot of different things, perks, fares, etc. But when it comes to giving out compensation for complaints, something they should be competitive on, it's all over the place. And even within the same airline, that's also all over the place. So we can do a lot better. So let me address the elephant in the room. Do the airlines hate us? Do they hate what we're doing? Well, there's a lot of reasons why they shouldn't. First of all, we take this, the essays that people often write in those archaic complaint forms, and we turn it into this. Try it again. Turn it into this, structured data. This is now incredibly easy and efficient for the airline employee to process, and they don't have to read through all of that to figure out what happened and decide if they're going to compensate or not. The other thing is we filter claims. So you have a customer, you have Service, and you have an airline. Customer comes in and syncs their inbox, but before we file claims with the airlines, we filter them. When we know it's a weather delay, which we don't always, and we want to work with the airlines better on that, we'll filter it. ATC, air traffic control, we filter it, and anything below 90 minutes. We file the claim with the airline responds, and we give the customer the response along with a Net Promoter Score survey. That data right now is housed with Service. We would love to share it back to the airlines and work with them closer. So to sum it up, we can help reduce bonus and ineligible claims, reduce processing time and expense. We have a lot of valuable data we can share with the airlines. We can proactively give compensation according to the airline's own rules, and we can help airlines retain loyalty. A little bit more about us. I started the company 2.5 years ago, raised over $5 million to date. Founders Fund is our main backer, and we have over 100,000 users and adding thousands a week right now. You can find us at Service on all the major social media channels. Our website is getservice.com. And we truly love the travel industry. We want to be a good partner to everybody in this room. If you fly a lot, you should sign up. There's probably money in your inbox. On average, we find over $300 worth of compensation on first sync. If you're an airline, we want to help you retain loyalty and lower costs. OTAs, we can get your customers compensation and share it with you. And credit card issuers, we make an awesome benefit. And just for Focusrite attendees, use this link for $20 off your first claim. Please vote for us and visit us at our booth. Thank you.